We live in a world where morbid curiosity and crimes take over everything. But this incident is so bizarre that happened in such a small town that it makes you wonder what the hell is going on with the world and why is everything just falling apart. What's up everybody, I'm Amaryx and today we're talking about the Timothy Haslett Jr. case. Now this case is something that not very many people know about because this was actually swept under the rug by mainstream media. Now this incident took place in a town called Excelsior Springs, Missouri. And what makes this so crazy for me personally is that this takes place in my actual local area of the Kansas City, Missouri area. I live in the Kansas City area, but I have been to Excelsior Springs. I even have friends who live there, which makes this extremely personal to me. So this incident first started at a woman coming out of someone's basement in a house screaming for help, and no one knew what was going on, but the neighbor heard a faint yell for help. And it was extremely terrifying, obviously. But as soon as he went to go approach the lady at the window, the lady screamed in the basement that, don't call the police or they will kill us. And it's kind of terrifying because not many people would know what to do in this situation. The neighbor was successfully being able to get into the house because I'm pretty sure the suspect wasn't home. And when they found the woman barely had anything on. And she also was wrapped around with a blanket before they called police. The woman also stated that she was handcuffed to her wrists, also to her ankles, and had duct tape on her neck, and she claimed that she was forced upon by the suspect many times, and it was absolutely a traumatizing experience for this young woman. And that's when police investigations finally start to come into play, and they try and investigate and see what has happened. You know what's really messed up about this whole case? That is like literally for weeks apparently someone posted a TikTok by a Kansas City Excelsior Springs community newsletter on TikTok stating that there was a rumor about a Kansas City Excelsior Springs killer roaming around town and no one really knew about it, and they claimed that the serial killer was targeting black women. And at the time the Kansas City police denied it and said that there was no any reports for a long time until this crazy incident finally happened and came to surface and it kind of shut down that the rumors were in fact true. Now, I don't know about you guys, but like I could not understand how the heck no one found out about this at all. Like, yeah, the woman was able to hear through the window the scream, like the quote, hear what she was saying. Like, you figure for all those screams and taunting tortures of this young woman by Timothy Jr. or Haslett, Timothy Haslett Jr. I mean, that like you figure they would have like someone would have been suspected and at least like called the police or been like called 911 for help or something. But yeah, I don't know, man. It is a small town in Excelsior Springs. It has about 10,000 people, but God, I mean, someone would have at least heard eventually, right? Because someone finally did. But shit, it's kind of bullshit. But very shortly after the police was called, the woman did claim that the suspect was Timothy Haslett Jr. and that he was put into investigation and he was actually arrested and charged with statutory rape, sexual assault, and also kidnapping. Now, Timothy was in fact arrested and put into a court trial, but here's what really gets messed up and juicy, right? That he literally states that this was like all just allegations, it's nothing more, nothing less. And he claims that he did nothing wrong. And in his defense, I guess that's a normal thing to do if you're trying to hide something. But at the same time, dude, how are you going to explain a woman that's claiming that you are a serial killer, basically? And like, how are you going to defend that and claim that it's not true? Like, I'm not saying like there should be no, like, I'm not saying he's guilty before evidence, but it's like there's a really good allegation, a good chance that something like this, especially when found in the basement of a neighbor screaming for help, that like, I don't know how you can fucking defend that, dude. Like, it's going to be kind of hard not to lie, you know what I'm saying? Timothy is also on a $500,000 bond and it's not going to be reduced and everything like that. Also, he claims that he did nothing wrong, and I'm sorry, bro, but I think he's definitely guilty. And this investigation, like I said, is still going on, so they have not ran any type of like fingerprints or anything yet as far as we know. But yeah, it's not going to be until very long until we find out if he's guilty or not. But I'm absolutely 100% certain with all these allegations and everything, especially the rumors that were surfacing across before this even went down, that yeah, there's a very good chance that he definitely is the guy. And as of this recording of this video, that we do not know what is going to happen next, but we do know that he has a next court case appearing on January 3rd, so I guess we'll just have to see until then. But yeah, that is the whole story of the Timothy Haslett Jr. case in Excelsior Springs, Missouri. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I know it's been a while. I was actually having some personal life happen in the way, obviously. I got a new apartment, guys. It looks pretty cool. I like the little lighting and setup, and we're just trying to get all moved in and everything. I'm just about to finish unpacking the rest of my stuff. And yeah, I'm just very grateful because last month was a pretty long process of getting everything figured out. So I'm just glad to be back on here and record more content for you guys because I miss doing this. And it's good to see you guys. And yeah, I wish I was a little bit more direct on communication during this whole process, but it's okay. I'm just glad I'm back, and thank you guys for being so patient. If you like my content, make sure to leave a like. And if you really enjoyed the content, make sure to slap that subscribe button because we got more of these true crime, morbid curiosity videos on the way. And also, we're getting close to 10,000 subscribers. I probably said this last video, but yeah, I wish I would have been able to grow a little bit faster, but it's all right. We're averaging about 100 to 200 subs a month, which is fantastic for my size. So I'd love to have 10,000 subscribers at the end of the year, but we'll see, right? If there's any new information that comes out with this case, I'll be more than gladly be able to make a follow-up video to kind of help get a whole resolution. And yeah, I'll see you guys on my next video, so peace out.